What was a key feature of the Indian Councils Act of 1892? A. It abolished the legislative councils. B. It increased the number of additional, non-official, members in the councils while maintaining an official majority. C. It granted full independence to India. Choose the correct answer. Answer B. It increased the number of additional, non-official, members in the councils while maintaining an official majority. Which new function was granted to the legislative councils under the Indian Councils Act of 1892? A. The power to legislate without the approval of the executive. B. The power to discuss the budget and address questions to the executive. C. The power to appoint the viceroy. Choose the correct answer. Answer B. The power to discuss the budget and address questions to the executive. Who was responsible for nominating non-official members to the Central Legislative Council? A. The Governor-General. B. The Viceroy, on the recommendation of the Provincial Legislative Councils and the Bengal Chamber of Commerce. C. The President of India. Choose the correct answer. Answer B. The Viceroy, on the recommendation of the Provincial Legislative Councils and the Bengal Chamber of Commerce. How were non-official members of the Provincial Legislative Councils nominated under the Act? A. Directly elected by the public. B. Nominated by the Viceroy. C. Nominated by the governors on the recommendation of various local bodies. Choose the correct answer. Answer C. Nominated by the governors on the recommendation of various local bodies. Did the Indian Councils Act of 1892 provide for actual elections? A. Yes, it established a full electoral process. B. No, it used the term election to describe the nomination process. C. It made limited provisions for the use of elections in filling some non-official seats but did not explicitly use the word election. Choose the correct answer. Answer C. It made limited provisions for the use of elections in filling some non-official seats but did not explicitly use the word election. What was the process for filling some non-official seats in the councils as per the Act? A. Direct elections. B. Nomination based on recommendations from designated bodies. C. Appointment by the British Parliament. Choose the correct answer. Answer B. Nomination based on recommendations from designated bodies. What is another name for the Indian Councils Act of 1909? A. Montagu-Chelmsford Reforms. B. Morlemento Reforms. C. Government of India Act. Choose the correct answer. Answer B. Morlemento Reforms. By how many members did the Central Legislative Council increase under the Indian Councils Act of 1909? A. From 16 to 40. B. From 16 to 60. C. From 25 to 75. Choose the correct answer. Answer B. From 16 to 60. What was the representation structure in the Central Legislative Council after the 1909 Act? A. Equal representation of official and non-official members. B. Official majority. C. Non-official majority. Choose the correct answer. Answer B. Official majority. Which Indian was the first to join the Viceroy's Executive Council under the Indian Councils Act of 1909? A. Satyendra Prasad Sinha. B. Gopal Krishna Gokhale. C. Mahatma Gandhi. Choose the correct answer. Answer A. Satyendra Prasad Sinha. What concept regarding representation was introduced by the Indian Councils Act of 1909? A. Universal suffrage. B. Separate electorates for Muslims. C. Proportional representation. Choose the correct answer. Answer B. Separate electorates for Muslims. What other groups were provided separate representation under the Indian Councils Act of 1909? A. Only Muslims. B. Muslims and landowners. C. Presidency corporations, chambers of commerce, universities, and zamindars. Choose the correct answer. Answer C. Presidency corporations, chambers of commerce, universities, and zamindars. Government of India Act of 1919, Montagu-Chelmsford Reforms. What was a significant declaration made by the British government on 20th August 1917? A. Introduction of self-rule. B. Objective of gradual introduction of responsible government in India. C. Complete independence of India. Choose the correct answer. Answer B. Objective of gradual introduction of responsible government in India. What system of governance was introduced by the Government of India Act of 1919? A. Federalism. B. Diarchy. C. Direct democracy. Choose the correct answer. Answer B. Diarchy. Which legislative structure was introduced for the first time by the Government of India Act of 1919? A. Unicameral legislature. B. Bicameral legislature. C. Quadricameral legislature. Choose the correct answer. Answer B. Bicameral legislature. According to the Government of India Act of 1919, how many members of the Viceroy's Executive Council had to be Indian? A. 1. B. 2. C. 3. Choose the correct answer. Answer C. 3. Which groups were provided separate electorates under the Government of India Act of 1919? A. Only Hindus. B. 6. Indian Christians, Anglo-Indians and Europeans. C. Labor unions. Choose the correct answer. Answer B. 6. Indian Christians, Anglo-Indians and Europeans. What criteria were used for granting franchise under the Government of India Act of 1919? A. Age. B. Property, tax or education. C. Caste. Choose the correct answer. Answer B. Property, tax or education. What new office was created by the Government of India Act of 1919? A. Governor General. B. High Commissioner for India in London. C. Minister of State for India. Choose the correct answer. Answer B. High Commissioner for India in London. What was established as a result of the Government of India Act of 1919? A. The Reserve Bank of India. B. A Public Service Commission. C. The Indian Army. Choose the correct answer. Answer B. A Public Service Commission. What financial change was made by the Government of India Act of 1919? A. Introduction of income tax. B. Separation of provincial budgets from the central budget. C. Unification of all budgets. Choose the correct answer. Answer B. Separation of provincial budgets from the central budget.